Well, welcome back to Capitol Review. I'm Chris Flanagan. Our media partners at the Hill released a list called the Changemakers list. It consists of 23 people who have made their mark in the political world this year. And joining me now is Judy Kurtz. She is a leader of the Changemakers series. Judy, welcome to Capitol Review. Appreciate you coming on.
Thank you so much for having me on. We're very excited about this list. We want to find 23 people for 2023, of course, who've really made an impact this year, not just in Washington and at the Capitol, but beyond, really driving conversation here and then shaping it across the country.
Well, this is really cool. This is it, you know, the Hill right here, and this is the Changemakers list. How did you come up with this idea? It's the inaugural list, the first time you guys have done this. Just the idea behind it.
Yeah, we really wanted to find a way to recognize people who have made an impact, not only here in D.C., but around the country and around the world in some cases. And this was a good, positive way to kind of fill out the year and look back at all the change that has been done in 2023. And
there was so much change in this past year. How difficult was it to narrow it down to 23?
It's a good problem to have, but we had so many nominations internally from our staff, and it was so many people to go through. But I think the 23 that we landed on are really indicative of the impact that just a select number of people can have.
And Judy, you know, 23 people, you had a big pool to pick from, of course. Who were some of the standouts on this year's list?
Absolutely. We had a bunch of lawmakers. Us being the Hill, we feature a lot of lawmakers on this year's list. One of them is John Fetterman, a Democrat out of Pennsylvania in the Senate. He's been very open about his mental health struggles this year in particular. He was open after being hospitalized for his depression and came out and said, this is something I've been struggling with following a stroke he had during his Senate bid last year. He's really shaped the conversation on mental health, not just among the general population, but also in the political world, where it's considered taboo to open up about your own personal mental health struggles. Not only that, he helped change the conversation around the dress code in the Senate. It was temporarily changed, as I'm sure you remember, to accommodate his sweatsuit style before being changed back after an uproar about relaxing it. Another lawmaker that caught our eye this year was Senator Katie Britt. She's a Republican out of Alabama. She really made a splash this year when she entered the Senate. She kind of broke up the old boys network of Alabama. She's the first woman elected from the state of Alabama to the Senate, so big deal for Katie Britt.
Yeah, so Republicans and Democrats, both sides of the aisle, of course, for the Changemakers list. And Judy, it's not just politicians, philanthropists as well, including Sheila Johnson, who has obviously very strong Washington connections.
Yes, the co-founder of BET, the first female black billionaire. Sheila Johnson has done a lot for the community here in Washington. This year in particular, she did something very unique. She helped raise money to build a state-of-the-art horse stables, which is located right by the Vietnam Veterans Memorial on the National Mall. And this is a horse stable for the park police horses. So anyone can, it's actually open to the public. Anyone can go visit these cool new digs for the horses.
Is doing so much good work there. Also, Krish Omar Vignaraj, the president of Luther Immigration and Refugee Service. She's a Baltimore native. She made the list as well.
Yes, that's right. She runs, as you mentioned, the Lutheran Immigration and Refugee Service, doing a lot of work on behalf of immigrants and refugees. Of course, that's a very hot button issue right now in particular. So she is very busy these days. She grew up in Baltimore, but she actually immigrated from Sri Lanka with her parents when she was young because they were fearful of religious violence at the time. So she has a very emotional, personal story, and that really helps fuel her work today.
And Judy, you know, the list is just 23 for 2023, but I imagine there were so many others that almost made the cut. How about some other folks, maybe some honorable mentions that came pretty close that, you know, are warranted recognition as well?
I'm not going to name names, but as I mentioned earlier, we had so many great folks who didn't necessarily make the cut this year, but 24 is going to be 24 of 2024. So next year is their year.
We're going to keep building. There we go. And before we finish up, there's also media as well. I know Caitlin Collins is on it, and Shannon Bream as well.
That's right.
It's kind of a mix of a little bit of everything of the political world here in D.C.
And the women really came out in the media category. We had Kristen Welker from Meet the Press. We had Shannon Bream from Fox News Sunday, and then Caitlin Collins from CNN. So the women were repping in the media category this year.
They certainly are. And again, this is a copy of the Hill, where the Changemakers 2023, 23 of the best and brightest here in Washington, D.C. We can't wait for Changemakers 24 next year.
Thank you so much, Chris.
Judy Kurtz, we appreciate you. Always great seeing you. Thank you.
You as well.